Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Robinson Cano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. Tap fouled at home plate. Speaking of Abreu's family, it's interesting to note that his family finally made the move to the U.S. in May of 2014.
Yeah, and the great thing about it is that the first game that his parents ever saw him play outside of Cuba was the 2014 All-Star game in Minneapolis. They must have been blown away at that whole experience.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Davis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the... David Peralta steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Posed.
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Danny Salazar gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Denard Span will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at 2nd and 2 away. Runner goes for 3rd. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Backhanded. Throw on to 1st, and that error won't come back to home. Koji Uehara will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, on May 15, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Uehara's ready. 1-2 on its way. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltre, and he's down on strikes for the 1st out.
The left fielder, number 21,
Christian Yelich is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Strike three, and the potential tying run left on base. Darren O'Day is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Corey Seager comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Sergio Romo is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Anthony Rizzo will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopper fouled off to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Manny Machado will step in, a ground out victim his last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Dylan Betances will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. high and deep to center field. Looking up is Peralta. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Robinson Cano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, and there's one away. Jose Abreu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out. Chris Davis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Andrew Miller will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Chris Davis will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Adrian Beltre comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts.